All right, we are back again for another workout, as always. Today's a back day. Gonna be a relatively quick video today just because I've got low battery percentage and I've got a lot of other stuff I need to record in the gym that's gonna be on my other platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. So I gotta save the battery space for that. But anyways, we'll still get the regular stuff in, I'm sure. It's just gonna be quick in regards to how I experience, I guess. But one thing I did do before we came to the gym today, did the usual stuff, pre-workout meal. Actually a pretty hefty pre-workout meal. I'm still probably digesting it a little bit. It was about an hour and a half ago, a little bit more. Which really, it was pretty big. It was pretty decent. It was a Subway meal, Subway sandwich. So still getting that down. But I went ahead and got like a quarter of a tablespoon maybe. It was a decent amount of some salt. Because I really freaking like the pump we got yesterday, and I'm really hoping to get something similar today, especially with my back. That'll be fun. So let's get inside, get warmed up, and see what the fuck we can do.
All right, so we're gonna start off with some upright rows. I've been loving these. I've been throwing these in, specifically cable upright rows. I really do think that doing them with like a barbell, not that they're bad, but as far as your shoulder health goes, I don't know, I've always had it's always given me some weird shoulder issues. With this one specifically, you can really feel your traps working because you have that pull going in the opposite direction. That's why I like to go ahead and do them with the cables. Not that I'm opposed to doing them with the barbell. Like for example, to get that same kind of trap feel from the barbell, we're gonna be doing some barbell shrugs later in the workout. So I've been kind of missing those too. Just some decently heavy ones. And so the main thing here, just focusing on squeezing my traps up. I'm actually gonna add more weight. I already got a few warm-up sets in. Not doing a ton of weight. In fact, this is still pretty medium, but really just wanting to focus on squeezing those traps. And now this isn't a low to high row either. Like I'm not down here, I'm not back here and pulling like this, I'm pulling up. So it's very important that like this bar comes at least to about chest, nipple height. Whew. Whew. Man, I almost want to do this like one arm at a time, but I think we're going to do some one arm rows too, so not today. We're going to give it a little bit of a break and we'll go back at it. Agenda of the day, no heavy lifting, kind of what we've been doing, but specifically back day, there's like, I think I mentioned we might do some like heavy deadlifts today, but like I told you guys earlier, I'm really focusing on these traps. So especially on back day, really just focusing on like 30 seconds to a minute rest and then just keep hammering down on some like medium to high weight. Whew. Yeah, that one felt a little bit different. I don't know why. I kind of popped my traps out a little bit more like that. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I have that pump cover on. This thing's getting more and more baggy, dude. And you can tell that salt is already, dude, that salt is a fucking game changer. It definitely is making all the contractions feel smoother, you know what I mean? So if you guys aren't, doing a little bit of salt as a pre-workout, I would recommend it. Not only is it gonna help you get a bigger pump, make you look better, but it's going to help your muscles contract. That's literally what sodium does. It's what electrolytes do. They help your muscles contract. So they're gonna help you with the workout. Let me go ahead and get this next, I guess this will be the last set. Like I said, relatively quick videos today, but I don't know, we might throw in an extra filmed exercise for you guys. Like I said, I don't always film everything I do. In fact, I usually don't film everything I do. Oof. But I tell y'all what it is. Here, let me get a little bit closer. I forgot that part. I do like a little bit of a tighter grip. There we go, that's better. That's much better. Whew. That was a good mindless connection on that one. I could really feel my shoulders roll and squeeze back, so that was good. Ooh, I feel that good. All right, so just based off of that, what I want to do next is something a little bit more, I guess if you want to say this was vertical, I'm going to go a little bit more horizontal. So why don't we go ahead and get ready for some one-arm rows. So after a few sets here, I can already tell you that I'm liking this for traps. Obviously, you know, this is one of those exercises that it's hitting both the lats and the traps. But if I'm focusing on just my traps, I'm certain that, especially if you're focusing on my traps, really get a good mind muscle connection with that. And I can focus on squeezing that part of my shoulder back and making that the main portion of the movement. I actually do want to experiment with going out. Right now, I'm not going to do it for this set. I'm going to be too heavy. I might drop down for like the last set and try going out. But I've been doing it like this, and that's just really helping me squeeze that part of my trap back. So yeah, just gonna keep doing that. I was warming up with the 40s. We went ahead and jumped up to 55. It was feeling pretty light, but you know, this was probably going to be decently light too, but I really need to slow and control. Yeah, honestly, a little bit out. Somewhere in between here and here, so we're going like 45 degrees. That's perfect. Oh, was that 10? That felt not. That's a good weight. It's just still experimenting with the angle, but the 45 degree angle is really sick. Whew. It's definitely trying to decide, where do we keep that weight? I'll try to start going down a little bit. I think now I know what I'm doing, definitely to make sure we'll be a little bit more controlled. Whoa. Y'all can see that I almost rolled it on my foot. I feel like the way I'm doing that, you guys told me yes, going out a little bit more than down, helps me keep that tension. Again, that goes back to why I like the cable more. But I think better both. Yeah, here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down to the 45 because I want to go a little bit wider. I think that's what I'm just. Why didn't y'all tell me the fucking microphone wasn't on? Huh? I went back and checked because I started thinking, because I recorded some right before in between those, the last exercise and this one, and I just started thinking, I was like, I don't think I switched that microphone on. I've got to see, this is why this happens. This is exactly why this happens. It happens all the time. Your boy is a naughty boy. All right. Anyways, let's get this shit rocking. So, I'm gonna go a lot wider with this one and just focus on, honestly, I'm gonna square my feet up. Keep this right here. Oh yeah. Dude, that felt like it was only traps. Maybe a little rear delt, but hey, I'm not mad at that. Not in the slightest. Let's do that again. Hopefully y'all heard all the explaining I was doing before. I'm gonna leave that in. Y'all just gonna have to turn your volumes up. I apologize. Whew. Okay. Definitely my right side feels it more, which is good because I think that's the side that's lopsided, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some lat pull downs in, I think. Underhand, that is. And then I'll see you guys on I might probably go ahead and see you guys on some cable rows. We'll get some of those in. I've officially changed my mind. I'm not doing barbell stuff today, but I just got in my head with the shrugs. I was looking in the mirror, went to use the bathroom, and was just looking at how they contract. And I was looking at what I was doing when I was flexing like that, right? Like, look what am I doing with my arms right now? Like, I'm not shrugging up and down. I'm also letting my elbows go out. So what I've been playing around with is kind of like a wide, underhanded dumbbell shrug like this. And that's a far more deep and more range of motion contraction than just this. You know what I mean? So it's helping me with the mind muscle connection. It's helping me with understanding my frame and stuff. I've already done some with some heavier weight. So we're lightening the load and doing the same thing. Now this is very similar to a lateral raise, but we're not doing a lateral raise. We're doing a shrug. So we're really just focusing on the shoulders here. Like that. And pinching. Like, honestly, my neck can go forward. I don't need my neck to be in the way of my traps pinching, you know? And that honestly is a really deep squeeze, and I can kind of go upwards with it. Really get those upper traps, like shrug those shoulders up with an underhand grip. And guys, I'll tell y'all, this definitely squeezes a lot better for me, at least, in my traps. Middle traps, upper traps, both of them. I can definitely feel this left side wanting to work more than my right. That's weird. Oh, man. Wow. I mean, the main thing is just it's deep. You know what I mean? So I probably need a little bit more weight than that. Like, I'll probably go to 25s. I was using the 45s earlier. And we might go somewhere in between there, but we'll see. Again, it's underhand grip. It's very important to know, and I need to make sure I'm not just fucking leaning forward, you know? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh my God. I don't know why that feels so much different. Like, I feel like my biceps, it looks like my biceps are working. They're not. Like, I don't feel my biceps at all. It's all my traps. It's more like my biceps are just stiff. You know what I mean? Man, that unbalance with my traps is really fucking weird. Whew. Man, that's a good weight. We'll stay with that for the last set. Honestly, for this last set, y'all, we're gonna do an underhand row because I think that's also gonna hit this area. As long as I keep it tight, I focus on my shoulders and going out. That's gonna be a big part. It's somewhere in between. It's definitely what I'm needing. So we're gonna go here. Hopefully y'all can see me pretty well. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna go here. You know what I realize we're doing? This is just, it's almost rear delt raises. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I still got a few back exercises I need to hit up. We're not gonna do a pose out today because I literally am about to run out of battery on the camera. So we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna finish things up real quick, and then I will see you guys in the car for post-workout talk.
All right, workout is done. We're back in the car. Overall, successful workout. Yeah, I mean, we got everything pretty much hit exactly the way I wanted to. Very trap focused. We didn't go super heavy with the weight. Kept it pretty good. I got a really good squeeze. The pump was looking good. I did a pump check on myself. Salt's helping. Keep doing the salt. Guys, I'm telling you guys, if you don't do salt, it is going to be a game changer. I'm going to continue doing that from here on out because I'm liking what I'm seeing. But I'm trying to think. My brain's all over the place. We went ahead and I got some abs in. So I did some hang leg raises like I usually do. And then I did some external oblique exercises, kettlebell windmills. And besides that, I think it was just rear delt raises that I went ahead and got in as well. I went ahead and made sure we got that as well because that can go into a shoulder day, that can go into a back day, just whatever. I kind of felt like hitting it because it's definitely an area that's part of the issue. So we made sure to hit some. But other than that, I think you guys got mainly everything except for the lat pull downs as well. So pretty quick workout. I think it took us like an hour and some change. So not too bad at all. Pretty damn happy with that. Tomorrow is an arm day. Arm days are just as fun. Nothing too specific on that. I think I'm going to keep the same agenda, slow and controlled, not as much heavy weight. Thinking about maybe doing dips tomorrow. That is going to be on the agenda, I think. The problem is I would really like to do weighted dips. We can do the dip machine, but I did that for chest day. I'm starting to think I might keep that for tricep day and switch that out in chest, because when dips hit your chest the same way decline hits your chest. So it's really good at hitting the chest, like really good at hitting the chest. But a lot of people like to use it. I'd like to use it as a tricep movement, so that way I have an excuse to hit it on my tricep day too. So that way we can kind of get a little bit of best of both worlds. So something tricep focused tomorrow for sure. Well, duh, it's arm day, but you know what I mean. You know, my brain's all kind of fogged up from the workout, and I'm tired. I'm ready to go eat some food, so I'm gonna go do that. But I will see you guys for tomorrow's arm day. Peace out. Have a wonderful motherfucking day.